Hello everybody, this isn't a TAF's word, this is an update on all of the gaming series that we're currently doing at the moment. I've got to be the deliverer of a bit of bad news, I'm afraid. I'm due to move house tomorrow, so basically I use my brother's computer because he's got a really good computer which can cope with running a decent Football Manager game whilst also running the software to record the screen. So I'm then moving house. It's my brother's computer. I cannot take that with me, and I'm moving to a different part of the city to him. So it's not going to be feasible for me to come back and just come back to do recording because episodes can take some time. And to be perfectly honest with you, the gaming has got to the point where it's sort of taking over the other work I do for the Amber Army group and for obviously this YouTube channel. So I've got to put priorities in place. I've got to do more TAF's word and tributes rather than the gaming series on that point as well. So it's probably a good time to bow out of it. But I say unfortunately, mainly because of the relocation. The gaming series, the episodes that just went out tonight will be the final ones of those series and will be the final gaming series episode that's going to come out for the foreseeable future. The only time that will ever change is if somebody else from within the group feels as though they can pick it up and run with it and do their own stuff, or I get to the point where I've got the equipment to do it again. But I don't foresee that anytime soon because I've got other priorities to put into place rather than forking out on an expensive computer. I mean, I've got a pretty decent laptop at the moment, which I can, edit some videos on, things like the montages and things like that. But unfortunately, I don't have the capabilities to use software like Camtasia Studio along with Football Manager. I mean, it can take a decent game of Football Manager, but that's pretty much it. If I run Camtasia Studio as well, it'll basically make it so the whole thing clogs up, and it'll be poor recordings. I'll have to start a game with next to no leagues so I can run everything. So it's going to make the quality of that particularly poor. So I'm sorry about this, guys. For those of you who are following it and enjoying the series that we're doing at the moment. But, obviously sometimes these things happen. And because the Amber Army run the YouTube channel, not myself, it's one of those things where I don't get paid any money to do this. Obviously, I've got my own career, my own work. I've got to prioritise that. And the fact that I'm going to be getting married at some point in the near future. I'm making home with my fiance now. So it's not feasible for me to be able to dedicate enough time to carry on the gaming series. But like I say, if somebody else from the group feels as though they can step up and run with a gaming series and they want to contribute them, you may see a return at some point. But all I can do, guys, is apologise, and I can say I did really, really enjoy doing those gaming series. The experiments were great. I love seeing all the different results coming in. I'm seeing, making predictions and seeing how they turned out. Obviously, they didn't turn out good that often. Also, the Aston Villa game, I was particularly enjoying. I felt I got to the point where I could have challenged for the title the season after. But like I say, these things happen. The move wasn't something that was planned a long time ago. This is something that's been sort of brought together on quite short notice. An opportunity for a really good place, but which I didn't want to turn up. So, that's how it's come about in such fashion. So, guys, obviously, it may be misleading in the recent episodes where we're talking about the future of the actual series. Like I said, I'd already recorded my final episode before the move had been completely agreed upon. So there was no guarantee that I would be stopping. But, like I say, it's just the way things have come about. But thank you all for those of you who've been keeping up with those series. Hope you enjoyed them as much as I enjoyed recording them. And keep up with this channel because there's definitely more to come in the future. So, yeah. Thanks, guys. Until the next time. Cheerio for now. Thank you.